Aloha, it's Perry at perryenkin.com and creatorschoice.com. And I want to talk to you for a moment today about the emerging entrepreneur and the challenges that are being faced right now by those who are stepping into reinventing their lives, or creating new businesses, or joining together in collaborative projects, or who have lived a long spiritual centered life and now want to bring their gifts to the world, or have been kind of in the creative cultural arena, artists, authors, and it's no longer enough to be just doing the work. You want to be sharing the work and you want to be contributing the work. Well, one of the most important challenges that people face is, how do I package and put structure around my work and give it language in a way that feels liberating for me, free for me, and also gets the message across so that the people who can really benefit from your gifts have a chance to find you. That challenge of refining and defining and giving form to what you're up to in the world is what my passion is to help you with. I have talked to so many people, especially in the last month, who have been spinning their wheels, and when I ask them, what do you do? What's the essence of what you do? Usually the story goes round and round in circles, and it's pretty clear to me that they aren't exactly clear. So in our conversation, we spend some time helping them get clear, helping them really zero in and laser beam into what really is the contribution that you're making. Because once you have that really pinned down and you have faced that challenge of refining and defining it, then it's so much easier for people to find you and connect with you. And then you begin to be able to have a viable, successful business because you're really up to what you're about and what your purpose is. And you really begin to have the clients that really want and can benefit from what you're giving. So if any of that sounds like you, I'm about to come to Los Angeles to do private intensives. I'll be doing 2 one-day private intensives for one person. We start in the morning cracking open your money piece so that flow can start to happen. Absolutely essential for successful business. And then we move into your people, your purpose, your passion, your time, how you're going to structure your time, and then your plan. What is your plan as you move forward? Everybody walks out of that day with a plan. The private VIP intensives are just one person, you and me, up close and personal for a whole day, and we custom design the day so that it works for you. I'm going to do one other day that it will be a small group of only 4 people. So there aren't that many spots. If you think that you would like to get in on this, if one of them sounds like you, schedule a complimentary laser beam session and let's talk and see if this is right for you. Now, I do want to tell you, I don't like to leave people after a one-day intensive. Most people work with me for 6 months or a year minimum because you need the consistency of really sincere support behind you. But I am bringing on the scene now what I'm calling a jumpstart month. And that's a real diving in to a month of momentum. Because we all know, and if you don't know, the takeoff in a new business and an entrepreneur who's really emerging onto the scene and is ready to take that step into really getting up to doing something big in the world, that takeoff is where most of the fuel is needed. Most of the value in building happens in that real initial beginning stage. And just like an airplane that uses 90% of its fuel at takeoff, an emerging business and an emerging gift in the world, it will take 90% of your fuel to get launched. So if you're interested in a launch or a reinvention of what you're doing or the clarity to really be able to deliver your gifts, I want to work with you. That's my passion. Feel free to schedule some time so we can talk on the phone. And I look forward to seeing whoever I'm going to see in Los Angeles. Is it you? I'd love to know. Aloha.